Hi everyone, God and God's Son Jesus Christ bless you all. With the reminder that being Christian and following God Jesus Christ do not mean that we become docile and ignorant of the truth, do not mean that we will not differentiate between good and evil deeds. I am here again with the thought of seeing my owner/staff paychecks. Those paychecks for which they spend their time and energy to keep up with the job demands. If each of you look at your paychecks and if you still have the pay stubs from 2000, 2001, check out how much money you lost. Tax, medical benefits, sales tax, INFL, etc. How much what you get and go home with diminished. Yes, be curious, you work for it, you earned. I'm talking about you people who really work for your money. You work hard, you have a job which requires real work, not some kind of fluffing around management, 6 figures type of job, useless pole climbing and stabbing kind of college degree type. If you look at your paychecks and how much you lost, and you go shopping and you realize that your money's value drops, it would be a good idea to remember from the mainstream media that all over the place on the internet you can find the Secretary of Defense, Donald Rumsfeld, on September 10, announced that $2.3 trillion was missing from the Pentagon and actually called it a life or death matter. Now, if you think about it, all of that money that they squashed, the Pentagon itself, and other government agencies, some estimates came with $8,000 for every man, woman, and child in the United States. If you consider the fact that only the taxpayers should receive that money, if you divide $2.3 trillion to how many taxpayers there are, it will probably be $30,000 to $40,000 just from there. Play with the real known numbers: 2.3 trillion plus 800 billions, bailouts for bankers and automakers for Caterpillar and Harley Davidson motorcycle companies. It is some change, no, somehow get all washed under some proverbial bridge. Notice. Nobody talk anymore about this huge sums of money, taxpayer money vanishing. We are talking about real life, not some who cares circus act magic show which will just entertain, will not affect nobody. This is not fun and game is every worker livelihood, was announced like some kind of big achievement that they collected $12,700 from every worker. That is what working class is shortened, will not use for bills for they kids, for themselves, or to help their parents. And yes, we hear in different speeches in financial papers or magazines that some rich class party will say something of, well, people are poor because they are lazy, they do not try hard, blah blah along this lines. Never, but religiously never mentioned that the working class have the weight of tax pails on their back, and they do not have them. Corporations and rich ones are exempted from the shackles of taxes, but over and over they school us and they have the nerve to blame us. They pay and bribe the politicians with no character to crush us with bias laws. People in Iceland, pots and pan revolution was called, show us that is possible to get some change and head in good direction, for all, for masses and for working class too. Well, I wish you the best. God and God's Son Jesus Christ bless you all. Bye.